In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on April 19, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Cincinnati Reds versus San Diego Padres. This Tuesday, the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres will play Game 2 of their short 3-game series. These two teams have not yet faced off against one another this season. The Cincinnati Reds are coming into this game after being swept by the Los Angeles Dodgers. In their last game, they lost 9-2. The Reds will need to get their bats going if they want to compete with the Padres. San Diego is entering this game after taking down the Atlanta Braves 2-1. These two teams split the series, and the Padres will need to focus on their pitching if they want to take care of business against the Reds. The Reds are 8-20 in their last 28 road games and 7-19 in their last 26 versus the National League West. Cincinnati is 0-5 in their last 5 in Game 2 of a series. Meanwhile, the Padres are 0-5 in their last 5 Tuesday games and 2-5 in their last 7 at home. The under is 6-2 in San Diego's last 8 Tuesday games. The Padres are 5-2 in their last 7 games as a favorite and are 5-2 in their last 7 games versus a team with a winning percentage below .400. The Reds are 7-20 in their last 27 versus National League West and are 5-16 in their last 21 versus a team with a winning record. The Reds are 1-4 in their last 5 road games versus a right-handed starter and are 3-13 in their last 16 overall. San Diego was able to play with the Dodgers in the first series of the season, and I don't believe the Reds can say the same. Cincinnati has now lost 6 straight games, and they can't find any help on the defensive side of the field. The Reds' pitching has been shaky, and they are also having to rely on their bullpen too much to start the season. The Padres are one of the better hitting teams in the league, and they will take advantage of the Reds' sloppy play. I have zero faith in the Cincinnati Reds right now, and I don't see them keeping it close against the Padres. San Diego will have runners in scoring position all night, and I see them blowing out the struggling Cincinnati Reds. So the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. The Cincinnati Reds are one of the worst defensive teams in the league this season. They have only won 2 games because they are simply giving up too many runs. The Padres can hit, and they will try to do that against the young San Martin. He has a 6.14 ER, and the Reds are also giving up 6.21 runs per game. The Padres are going to have success on the offensive side of the field. The Reds have struggled on offense this season, but I still see them scoring 1 or 2 runs in this game. San Diego will score the majority of the runs in this one, and this game won't be close. I wouldn't be surprised if the Padres hit a few home runs in this game either, as the Reds haven't had one quality start this season. There will be a ton of offense on the Padres side of the field, and the Reds will score just enough runs to push this total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus Seattle Mariners. The Texas Rangers square off against the Seattle Mariners in the opener of a 3-game set between American League West foes. The Rangers enter after dropping 3 consecutive games to the Angels, including an 8-3 defeat on Sunday. They will hand the ball off to John Gray on Tuesday in the hopes of getting their season back on track. The Mariners come in after taking 2 of 3 from Houston over the weekend, capped by a 7-2 win on Sunday. Reigning Cy Young winner Robbie Ray will take the hill for Seattle. The Mariners' new-look roster seems to be coming together and will be on full display with Robbie Ray taking the mound Tuesday night. Seattle was clearly motivated after missing out on the 2021 postseason when they went out and got Ray this offseason. He looks to be a key piece that will help them get there in 2022. He's gone over 6 innings in both of his starts this season and looks ready to bounce back from the White Sox loss. The Mariners also bolstered their lineup in the offseason with Adam Frazier and Jesse Winker. They're still warming up, and Rangers starter John Gray's shaky start may be the perfect opportunity to get hot. The Rangers looked like offensive juggernauts in their opening series against the Blue Jays. However, They came crashing down to earth after getting swept by the Angels. Gray got the start in one of those games against Toronto, lasting just 4 innings and allowing 3 earned runs. While not the worst start, the Rangers may struggle to produce enough run support against Robbie Ray. Texas has scored just 5 runs in their last 2 games combined and scored just 5 runs at home in their 2-game series against the Rockies. They seem to be feast or famine thus far, and that is a recipe for disaster against a pitcher as consistent as Ray. The Rangers enter this game reeling after a rough stretch of play to begin the season. Now they have to go on the road and take on the reigning American League Cy Young. While Seattle has struggled at the plate, Rangers pitching ranks last in the league in ERA and home runs allowed. Look for the young Mariners core to pounce on Jon Gray and get an early buffer for their ace. The Mariners enter Tuesday 3-1 in their last 4 games, while Texas is yet to win a series going 2-7 in their first 9 games. I do like Robbie Ray in T-Mobile Park, as his issue has usually been home runs and preventing them. But Seattle is the definition of a pitcher's park, so the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. After a slow start on the road, the Mariners bats got going, scoring 18 runs in their 3-game series against the Houston Astros. That includes even getting shut out on Saturday due to an outstanding game by Justin Verlander. The Mariners bounced back with 7 runs the next day and should carry that momentum against Jon Gray and the worst bullpen in baseball. The reason this line is set lower is because of the potential dominance of Robbie Ray every time he takes the hill. However, last time out showed that he is far from invincible. Despite their struggles, Texas has actually hit the ball fairly well thus far, averaging better than 5 runs per game. This, combined with the fact that Ranger pitching has been the worst in the league, means we will likely see our fair share of runs Tuesday night. The over is 4-1 in Seattle's last 5 games against American League West opponents and 3-0-1 in Texas's last 4 overall. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Braves versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Los Angeles Dodgers play host to the Atlanta Braves on Tuesday night from Dodger Stadium in the 2nd game of their 3-game series. The Dodgers were able to grab the win in the opener as the bats continued to show up. Clayton Kershaw pitched an absolute gem as the most experienced arm on the team. The Braves only went 2-4 against the Dodgers in the regular season last season, but grabbed the series when it mattered. In the Fall's NLCS, the Dodgers certainly haven't forgotten about that, and it'll be interesting to see if that continues to dictate some of their drive this week. The Dodgers have won 6 straight games and 4 straight home games. They are playing well offensively, scoring 5 or more runs in 5 of their last 6 games. Even though they haven't hit the ball as well against right-handers, they've had success in recent games against Fried, who has given up 10 runs in his last 18 innings against them. He has given up 8 runs in 2 starts this season and will have a hard time slowing down the Dodgers. The Braves have lost 3 of their last 5 games, and they've struggled offensively on the road, scoring 12 runs in their last 4 road games. Max Fried has been rocked in his first 2 starts, allowing 15 hits and 7 earned runs through 11 innings. And going to Dodger Stadium isn't the spot where you turn things around. The Los Angeles Dodgers are in regular season form, and Walker Buehler is great at home, which includes a 2.05 ERA and .192 allowed batting average last season. The Braves haven't hit the ball as well against right-handers and haven't had a lot of success against Buehler, who has given up 6 runs in 3 starts against them. So expect them to have a hard time keeping up with the Dodgers. So the Los Angeles Dodgers money line is our full game side pick. The Braves are averaging 4.18 runs per game and 3 runs per game on the road. They averaged 5 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Dodgers, with Los Angeles giving up 1.75 runs per game at home. The Braves will be held under their average in this game. The Dodgers are averaging 5.67 runs per game and 6.5 runs per game at home. They averaged 5 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Braves. The Braves and Dodgers played over the total in 4 of their last 5 meetings. Given the experience of the 2 starts on Tuesday night, runs might be expected to be at a premium, but the extent of the offenses on both sides will be too much to slow down. The Braves have plenty of experienced bats, especially against the Dodgers after the Fall's NLCS. For the Dodgers, they have one of the deepest and most talented lineups in baseball over recent years, which is bound to show off on Tuesday night against Fried, who a number of Los Angeles batters have had quite a bit of success against over the course of the season. Additionally, for the Dodgers, the over is 4-0 in Buehler's last 4 starts as a home favorite and is 5-0 in their last 5 games that were Game 2 of a series. In the last 5 meetings overall between the 2 teams, the over is also 4-1, with Atlanta giving up 5.29 runs per game on the road. The Dodgers will score enough runs to push the score. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.